They got into a firefight and Usyk won. Oh, another one! Oh, another straight left. Oh! Left hand drops Dubois bad. Alright, what's going on, everybody? So, Oleksandr Usyk versus Dubois just finished, and oh my god, dude. That saved that card because that undercard was atrocious. We'll definitely get to that. I'll talk about some of the undercard, but we have to talk about the main event. Real quick, before I get into the video, 95% of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you like boxing, influencer boxing, or UFC content, I post 2 to 4 times a week on this channel, including at like 2 a.m. this morning, so subscribe, I appreciate it. So the first fight that I'm going to be talking about is Lapin versus Edmonson. Now Edmonson, sorry. But this is exactly what I mean by the undercard not being very good. I would talk about more on the undercard. This is the feature fight, but I just have to talk about Lapin because, man, he pissed me off in this fight. This is similar to Shiraz versus Adames fight, I felt like, where he has this frame and this ability, and he's just unable to use it. He just didn't want to let his hands go. So in round 1, he was just working his jab. Like, oh, I'm sure he didn't do that the whole fight, right? But Edmonson, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrong. These fucking boxing names piss me off. But he was trying to blitz in the entire time. He kind of, some people are going to hate me if they're hardcore boxing fans, but he was bouncing in a karate-like style. I'm not going to say he was fighting like KSI, but it's like what KSI wants to fight like, it seems like. He's mixing his style with like Bivol with the karate blitz, because for the most part, Edmonson was just blitzing and throwing his own combinations, and he was way more active than Lapin was, because he's 6'6" at the division, which is unreal. Because you would think that he would throw his backhand, but he doesn't. He would just circling around the ring the entire time, and he has good footwork for his size, but it was very frustrating. He was more active in round 5 working his jab, but he was still barely throwing his backhand. I don't understand. Like I said, it's exactly what happened with Shiraz versus Adames. He was just trigger shy. Not trigger happy, he was trigger shy. It was really annoying. And he kept clinching. Oh my god. I forgot about this. I'm looking at my notes. He clinched so much in this fight. And the referee probably warned him about 20 times. How many times are you going to warn somebody before you take a goddamn point? It makes me so angry when a ref is afraid to take initiative in a fight. Every single time he would blitz in and Lapin would get like discombobulated or like overwhelmed, he would just hold his head like this. Have to reset. And the ref would just say, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Take a goddamn point from him. It was excessive holding. I don't know why refs never apply it ever in their fights. I don't know if they don't have the balls to separate. I have no idea why they don't want to enforce the rules when that's their job. But there's something that was very interesting that kept happening. So when he got pushed against the ropes, I swear, Lapin was trying to pull some WWE shit and flip over the ropes. He's trying to flip over the ropes on purpose. He's actually trying to do a WWE move. Now, I don't know if it was an injury, whether he just wanted to stop getting drowned, whether he was getting sick of everything, but he looked like he was trying to get his way out of the fight, because there was one time, I swear, he pushed him with his back, but he like flipped over the goddamn rope. Like, bro, and he kept trying to fall, but he couldn't get himself fully over. He was trying to pull a Ben Whitaker, but he couldn't do it. It was actually very stupid. And then, yeah, my notes is just saying Lapin keeps clinching, take a fucking point, trying to find his way out. And, oh yeah, in round 9, he decided to let his hands go. And then following after that was the worst round of boxing I think I've ever seen. Round 10 of this fight was the most clinching, winging bullshit I've ever seen. There was a lack of activity. Whenever it was sloppy. And they were just clinching. So, gosh, this fight was disappointing. So was the rest of the undercard before this fight. That's why I'm not even talking about it. I don't want to waste my time with it. I knew I was going to put a good amount of time with me ranting about Lapin. I don't fucking care. I don't want to see him ever again, dude. I don't want to see him ever again. He might have a redemption fight like Shiraz, but I don't care until then. Because these fighters that are basically weight bullies at their division not letting their hands go is very, very frustrating to watch. And it's just a lack of wanting to win. And then They gave him the win.
Majority decision. And still by the Intercontinental.
Go fuck yourself. Are you kidding me? Nah. Absolutely not, dude. Fuck that. The way he was fighting the whole fight, he wins. Go fuck yourself. Oh my god. Did anything to deserve a win in this fight. Nothing. If at max a draw, I kind of saw that. I know one of the judges' scorecards was a draw. I wouldn't have hated that because Edmonson kind of, as the fight went on, didn't do as much as he should have either. So, yeah, man. Let's move on to the next one because this fight was atrocious. All right, now for the co-main event. Okolie versus Lorena. Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. I can't wait to just get to the main event already. But round one was slow, but Okolie worked that range well. I wrote down round one was slow like I thought there's no way this fight's going to be as bad as the rest of the card, right? I was wrong. The runner had nothing at all the entire fight. He just walked forward and got punched. I will say Okolie's pretty good. Technically, he's able to move well for his size. He's able to move around, stick his jab to the body and upstairs. He threw a straight right hand. It really didn't land to the head. He landed it to the body. I guess you could say about Lorena, he was able to block his head fine. Like he wasn't able to get hurt by anything. But Okolie wasn't really needing to do anything more than jab and move and point score because Lorena wasn't doing anything. So it literally just felt like a spar. It really dragged as the fight went on too. Oh god, it's round 9, not 10. Fuck. Oh shit. Usually you see a fight go through certain gears. They turn up the gears as the fight went on. This fight was the exact same speed and pace the entire 10 rounds, I think it was. It didn't change any speed the entire time, and it's not like the last card where all of the fights had a great pace and it didn't change gears. This one didn't change gears and it was at a very slow pace. So this was an awful fight, awful undercard in general, but luckily there's a fight that saved it all. Now for the main event and what you guys probably clicked the video for, Oleksandr Usyk versus Daniel Dubois 2. Man, I got nervous at one point in this fight. It's just the way how powerful Dubois is just so scary, especially with Usyk playing patient at first. So immediately Dubois put on pressure. From round one, he was in Usyk's face, but Usyk was doing very well, making sure he wasn't able to get cornered, using his footwork, jabbing to the body, moving, jabbing to the body, moving. Exactly what I said he should have done. You might have watched my video. Definitely not. But Dubois had a very good third round. The second round was very similar to the first, where Dubois was trying to push forward and just trying to get to Usyk, but Usyk was way too elusive and way too accurate, just working it. There was really no feeling out process in the fight. They just got right into it, basically. Dubois was really not able to get anything going. He was trying to work his jab, but he really doesn't really finish through his jab. He kind of like throws it just to throw it. So that's something that he should definitely work on, because he wasn't really able to cut off the ring and get Usyk in the corner. There was a couple times, but he would wait for Dubois to do something and then circle out just in time. Usyk was beautiful with his footwork in this fight. And then Usyk in round 4 did a lot better compared to... Oh, yeah, wait. In round 3, Usyk had me nervous. I just think he took a round off because his footwork was a lot more flat. I was like, oh, no, I really hope he didn't flatten out already because that would be very bad. But in round 4, he was moving just as well again, and he landed a lot of the same shots. He was getting a lot more success with his straight left hands. But Dubois was starting to land to the body. So that was getting me a little bit nervous too. There was one time where Dubois landed to the body and Usyk kind of pointed like it was low, and then was like, maybe it wasn't. Just one of those moments. And then in round 5, man, Usyk wasted no time. He started unloading. They started brawling, which got me very nervous. There was a time where Usyk was in the corner. Then Daniel Dubois got dropped by a check right hook. Oh, nice straight right hand by Dubois. Oh, they're trading. Oh, down goes Dubois. Check right hook dropped him. Fuck. Then, like, I don't know, 10 seconds later, he just decided to unload a left hook that absolutely chinned Daniel Dubois and knocked his mouthpiece out in round 5. They got into a firefight and Usyk won. Oh, another one. Oh, another straight left. Oh! Left hand drops to one bad. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god, he's done. He's done. It's over. Holy shit, Oleksandr Usyk knocks him out. Holy shit. Oh my god, Usyk's the GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT. Done. He's the GOAT. Done. It's the GOAT. The GOAT. Holy shit. Now, is Oleksandr Usyk the GOAT of boxing? Yep. Yup. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from nobody. I want to hear no Floyd, that nitpicking piece of shit. I don't want to hear shit. What Usyk has done at heavyweight, he's not even a true heavyweight. Moving up, beating Anthony Joshua, beating Tyson Fury twice, now Daniel Dubois twice, and now he didn't just beat Daniel Dubois. That's the thing. At first he outclassed him. He showed that he was a better boxer. Then when it came down to it, he just beat Daniel Dubois in a firefight. He just beat Daniel Dubois in his style of fight. What I was nervous about where this fight might go, it went there, and Usyk went through the fire with no hesitation and finished him. He smelled blood in the water. He didn't, like, all right, I won this round. Let me take the rest of this round off. Nope. He showed that he has some power, dude. Dude, maybe it was just a perfect shot. I don't know if he's a lefty. It's also making me think that he's a lefty because that left hook was perfect. And Daniel Dubois wasn't answering the count. When you saw how that shot was landing, he wasn't getting up. And the interesting thing about Daniel Dubois, after this count, he got right back up to his feet and walked to his corner. Did he quit again? I don't know. I don't want to say for sure that he did. That was a ridiculously hard shot. I thought he was like done. But as soon as the count was done, he went to his corner. So I found it very interesting. I don't think he should have went on going because I think that he could have got slept out cold. I thought he was from that shot. It shows that Daniel Dubois has somewhat of a chin because, man, that was a perfect shot. Anybody would have went down from that shot. So, what else does Usyk need to show you guys? What? He's going to face Chisora again? I see some people saying that. No. There's some rumors that Fury fight is finished. So I guess he's going to fight Fury again. I guess if he stamps Fury again for a third time, there's just no dispute. But I don't think there's a dispute now. I think Oleksandr Usyk is the GOAT. He didn't take no easy ways in his career. He fought. He's humble, unlike Floyd. I know this seems like a Floyd diss. I think it's a real argument to say that Oleksandr Usyk is the greatest of all time. Let me know if you guys agree. But anyways, man, that's my instant reaction to Oleksandr Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. Again, my UFC 318 instant reaction will be out probably in the early morning, probably like 2 or 3 a.m. So if you're up at that time and excited, feel free to pop by. It will be up. So, yeah, man. For Oleksandr Usyk, I kind of hope that they do the Joseph Parker fight. That kind of should have been this fight instead of Dubois. But that was a great moment. I'm not going to complain about that. But if he beats Joseph Parker, he's beating everybody. He could just ride off in the sunset. He doesn't need to fight Fury. If it happens, I'm not going to be mad at it because Tyson Fury is very entertaining in the ring and outside of it. So I wouldn't mind that fight, but I really think they should give Joseph Parker his fight. He deserves it. And I want to see Usyk versus Joseph Parker unless they give like Caballel to him. But I heard that the Caballel was going to get the winner of a Coley versus the other guy. So I guess I'm with Caballel versus Coley and Usyk versus Parker. If that's on the same card, that'll be sick for 2 heavyweight fights on the card. That would definitely fit a Riyadh season card. So let me know if you guys agree, if you think that Joseph Parker should be next for Usyk. I really don't care to see the Fury fight, but if they do it, cool. But yeah, man, Oleksandr Usyk is the greatest of all time. And he's a great GOAT. He's humble, he's hilarious, and he's very likable in general. So I say a lot of people should agree with that. If you don't agree with it, I would like to know your argument down below. I'm not going to be like pressed if you disagree with me. I like debating in the comments down below. So thank you guys for listening to me yap like usual. By the way, somebody on my video predicted that Usyk was going to win in between rounds 5 and 7. So shout out to who left that comment. You were right about that. I wasn't. I said it was going to happen like later in the fight. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for listening to me yap like usual. God bless every single one of you. And peace out.